everyone, this is Seraphira, and welcome back to the zombie apocalypse. I'm playing 7 Days to Die on the Alpha 17 experimental release. It's still build 208 at the moment. So I'm downstairs, underground in my study. Got a couple things going on. These are supposed to be bookshelves, but apparently the paint for the bookshelves is taken out. I could have swore it was an Alpha 16, that you could paint the boxes a bookshelf color. So right now they're just boxes. Got a little chair here, a fireplace up there. I don't know if I'm going to put a fireplace here or I'm going to put it over in that corner. Probably over in that corner. I got another central fireplace here. Cement is still drying. So, it's 1 a.m. Only reason I started now was I'm going to make myself some armor. So I wanted to show you kind of what I was wearing. You've probably seen it off and on. I've got the mining helmet. I'm not going to do anything with that. The bandana I'm going to leave alone. I suppose I could try to repair. Although I don't think it adjusts cold and heat resist. I'm going to make some scrap iron. No, just iron armor. So I need to make myself some forged iron. So I was wearing padded armor, 4 armor rating, not very good. Effect resistance 2. I'll make all the new armor, and when I get to the POIs that I plan on running today, not with quests, just regular POIs, I'll show you the upgrades. I guess I'll look at these really quick. The BDU is not going to change. Military gloves will change, possibly. I think the military gloves are actually better, but I don't have the recipe for that yet. I think that's Intellect 9, which is level 80, which is kind of coming up. The leg armor will be a higher durability. This should not change. The BDU bottoms, I believe it requires the military fiber to repair. Maybe the BDUs are just cloth. I'll see if I can get those repaired. And obviously plant fiber shoes, those need to be upgraded. So I plan on upgrading the shoes to iron, the leg armor to just a higher quality. The armor, I'm not going to get the helmet, and probably not going to do the gloves. So it'll probably be these 3 things, and the rest of the things will get repaired. They don't have an armor resist or anything, but they do have cold and heat, and I don't know if actually repairing them causes these to start working. Or, if, once they go down to 0 durability, if they stop working, I don't know. It doesn't seem so. It'd be nice if these would decline as the durability on it goes down, and it showed. If that's what actually happens, if that would show that. So anyway, I'm going to start making some forged iron, and I'll get all that armor made, and I'll see you guys at the POIs I'm going to run, which is probably up in the northwest area, somewhere up here. Sorry, northeast area up here. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm here at this Working Stiff Tools. So yesterday after I left off, I drove up here, and then I logged off. Went for a 15-mile run, and then I was pretty much exhausted the rest of the day. So in the meantime, Build 221 came out, which did fix a few things, one of them being heavy metal, which I already have up. They added some more things. Power attacks do 40% more damage to stunned enemies, so that's new for heavy metal, or at least it's displayed in the description. So I still got the 40% chance to knock down enemies with heavy weapons, or 20% for power attacks to knock down nearby foes. It's not a whole lot. I did bring my hammer, and I'll see how it goes. In fact, I'll probably just switch over at the moment. does need repairs. Why don't I just do that quick? There we go. And we'll just put the machete over here. It won't have any mods on it, but okay. And I guess while I'm thinking about it, so I did upgrade to iron boots. So I've got armor rating 7, effect resistance 6%. I think that's from stuns and things like that. Probably maybe bleeds. Does use some stamina, and it does slow you down, and it's got worse heat resist. I still think that they have this backwards. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting used to it. I don't know. But here's the fiber shoes. It only has cold and heat resist. So iron chest armor, 7 armor compared to the 2. I guess, I don't know, if you look at this, this is what you get better. So what I'm wearing is 5 armor better, resist better, but more stamina and mobility drain, and its heat resist is worse, but it's got much more durability. And the leg armor is the same thing, it's just the one that I'm wearing now is durability. So I'm just going to scrap these since I can just remake them later if I really want to. We're not going to, it's not the end of the world. I can always remake it. And most of them were broken anyway. Alright, so we're going to go in working set tools. We're going to see if this hammer does anything different with heavy metal. And apparently I'm already out of stamina. And apparently they're... So the hammer is kind of sucky at the moment. It wasn't using this much stamina, or maybe it's the armor that I've got. Alright, we're going to make a run for the motorcycle. Could be the armor that I've got that's draining all my stamina. So we're just going to make a little run. We'll change out. We'll see what happens when I change to that. Machete really quick. Let's see how far behind are they. Alright, they kind of stopped. We'll just switch it out really quick. Modify. And of course, the vulture shows up. Alright, so I'm showing that I'm sick, I'm showing that I'm sprained. Oh, also the experience is much less now. Maybe I shouldn't be using power attacks, I don't know. Because my stamina definitely is not coming back as fast. That could be the armor though. So I maybe shouldn't be using heavy armor. Well, I wonder what that's going to do with my backpack since I died on my bike. Okay guys, I'm back. I do have a little bit of near-death trauma on me, so it's going to make this even more difficult. At least it wasn't a POI or a quest, so that I lost the quest just going through the building. I also changed to leather armor. I don't know if just wearing armor in general is going to get me killed. I mean, I did have the leg armor before and I had the padded. I didn't have boots, so that's half a point of stamina drain every second. The leg armor should be better. I'm assuming. Well, there we go. It was a 0.9 before, and I switched down to leather chest armor. So, depending on what the padded armor was, I'm not going to go back in the video in the middle of recording it to see what it was. Should be approximately the same. So we'll go have a look at the working stiff tools. Well, it's already back. So is it just the big hammer and forge? But and since I made the leather armor when I had the near-death penalty on it, it's only quality level 4, but that's fine. It should, at least as far as the tooltip goes, only affect the durability. I don't know why they changed the experience, but they thought we were leveling too quickly. I don't know. I'm just going to take care of this one over here, just in case she sneaks up later. Yeah, stamina drain seems to be much more significant than what it used to be. And, I mean, I can take the armor off and see what happens, but let's just try this for now. Yeah, of course. Try to watch my health here. And I'm just using regular attacks. Alright, 27 health. I'm not doing so hot, especially with a sprained ankle. Alright, he's gone. Let's use this. on, go. Oh, jeez. Not good. I am in serious trouble here. Alright, let's see if I can pump my running. Oh, jeez. So apparently the world got a ton harder on 221. I just don't know if it's the POIs I'm looking at. Let's see if I can lead them away a little bit. Oh, I guess we go look at the airdrop while we're running. So, yeah, I don't. I mean, this is the first time I'm on 221, and of course, it's not a new world, obviously. Just curious if I should be eating something right now. No, food's at 99%. I'm just going to drink something. It should not affect. I mean, it was fairly high when I was doing all these battles. I don't know why my stamina is draining so much compared to what it used to. That's just the new build. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, sprained legs 1 minute, near death traumas 3 minutes. Don't want to wait that long to go back, so I'm going to just try to take it easy. Alright. I don't know why water didn't go down when I drank the pill, unless it comes down gradually. So, running through town shooting your weapon, probably not the best thing, as those two radioactive, I'm assuming, whites. You can't see the corpses anymore. So I don't know what new players are going to start calling these things, since you used to be able to look down and see what their names were. Sprained ankle's gone. So only have a 5% chance of decapitating, but I would think that a machete would have a chance to decapitate on its own. I don't know. Well, let me double check, make sure that hasn't changed. It does on restraint and cuts. 5% chance for power attacks to decapitate. To bleed nearby foes. 40% chance to bleed. Inflict bleeding damage. And then more damage on stunned enemies. But I have not seen the machete stun anything recently. Let's start with him. Now, they did mention that some mods are not working yet or implemented yet, so I don't know if Crippler is one of them. Yeah, of course he's going to run. Okay, you need that to build an auger, but I can always make my own. Oh, jeez. No, I don't have the headshot. I do with ranged attacks, but I don't with... Where the heck did you come from? Melee weapons, so... Just out of curiosity, strength, skull crusher, just do more damage. Now you get chances for heads to explode on hits. I don't remember that being in a previous build. It might have been. It's only 5%. At level 3, what does it get up to? 15%. So, I guess 1 in 8 chance? Is that what that would be? Take it for now. I don't want 2 of these. And I'm pretty sure they won't stack. Food's good. Just wondering what I should get rid of. Let's get rid of the wood. Put some things on the motorcycle. Okay. Let's hope it's not full of more radioactives. What the? It's a wall sink, guys. I don't know what happened with that. Get that stuff that 221 screwed up since I wasn't in here before. Yeah, there's also a little bit of a pause after a power attack of regaining stamina. Yeah, you can see that? It's like two seconds or so. Okay, I hear something around. I just want to make sure I don't get snuck up on. Well, let's use the tactic of, well, there he is. To at least delay them from coming through. Let's have a look. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's hope for an auger. That works, but scrap these. I got one at home. Guess I'll take it. Well, at least I got a car battery out of it. I'm just going to scrap that. I can make my own wrenches now. So I haven't seen anything but a quality one for engines and batteries. It doesn't mean anything, it's just all I've seen. We'll go check the roof. Yeah, there's a ladder. that's it for here. We're going to go across the street and we'll see what's over there. But I don't know if I just happen to run into a very difficult POI or if, we'll see when we go over there, if things like working stiff tools get progressively harder more quickly. 108 for game stage. Looks like this is going to run like a dungeon. So I should be looking for upturned wall parts pictures, which is the one over there. There, like this. Alright, the mini bike or motorcycles right out here. So, motorcycle's full. I don't know if this should be empty or if it's everything came out and ran after me before. I don't know. I'm guessing that things in here didn't spawn. I don't know. I guess I could sell it. I also noticed that you cannot repair the VDU up and bottom. Okay, I don't think there's, I haven't even heard a snoring zombie up here. So we'll just run through quick and what'll probably happen is I get all the way through and then everything will spawn. I'll take the gas rail. Yeah, I'm sure there'd be zombies up there. Okay, I think. Let's just try that run. No, it didn't. Oh no, I got a zombie. No, this one's gonna fall. There we go. These ones fall. I don't see anything else up here. I don't know if he's downstairs or if he's up here. Some mines over there. Yeah, I think this whole place is just not spawned. Alright guys, this looks like it's going to be it. Let's get through this safe and I'll probably call it. Oh, yes. Power attacks are using significantly more stamina than they used to. So I don't know. Let's look at agility. Agility just says max stamina. It doesn't say anything about increasing how quick it goes up. This is only when sprinting. I do have some of the, I think that is a Tyrannosaurus that, stop. Okay, there's only one slot. Alright, so let's just look at the skills really quick. So melee stamina. So even though I've got a reduction of 20%, I'm at level 3, I'm still, it takes like 2 power attacks for me to be out of stamina, basically. Attack speed. Power attacks do more damage. That's the deep cuts. Power attacks. So they're forcing you to do power attacks, it looks like. Except for here, this doesn't say anything about power attacks. They want you to do power attacks to use all these skills, and they're going to get you killed. Alright, we'll just look at perception really quick. Let's get ranged weapon stuff. I haven't taken, the only skill I've taken this is for ranged weapon headshots. At least you get % chance to blow up. I don't remember that being there before. I'm probably gonna skill into that, so hopefully during Horde Night when I'm shooting people in the head, it seems that ranged weapons are significantly better with this stamina. I'm just going to buy it. Well, we'll look at everything else. I'll buy it later. This is probably what I'm going to buy with my 1 point that I got. 10% faster. With wrenches still. Fortitude. Heavy armor. Nothing about it just increases your armor and increases the durability of the armor. Nothing about making the stamina drain less, which would be nice. Huntsman is still harvesting more resources. Disease resistance. Heat and cold. Yep. So I've taken this to level 3. So I got a 60% less chance of getting stunned. I'm still getting stunned like son of a bitch. But I'd be curious to see if I never ever get stunned by getting up this high. I don't know. This is still very good. As you can see, my everything's coming up fairly quickly. Obviously not fast enough to be any helpful during a POI, but just in case, POI means point of interest, just in case you're new and you didn't know. Did they remove the water one? Because I thought that was in here. There was a... Is this for both now? Reduce food and water loss by 10%. Okay, so they combine these into one now. Okay, that's interesting. It almost seemed like you did not want to take the water one because you could use water to regain your stamina. And now with this stamina nerf, if you want to call it that, you'd want to drink water often. Hopefully you can drink water even if you are full. I don't know. Agility, this is just max stamina, which now with this stamina nerf might be significant and you may need to go into this. This is just when sprinting. I don't like that. I would like it to be increased stamina regen by 10%, period. No, not when sprinting. Light armor is the same thing as heavy, just the armor rating and the durability. It'd be nice if it got rid of those penalties that came with it. I think this is probably the most worthless skill in the game. Do more melee damage while sprinting. I don't know when you're going to be sprinting and attacking someone, because you're going to be using stamina, more stamina sprinting. And even if you combine it with this, I doubt you're going to have a good enough stamina gain to be doing anything. You're going to be missing more often because you're sprinting. And yeah, okay, take less damage. Maybe that's good. So when you're trying to get away, but the first two skills are, in my opinion, useless. This is a good one. Never get a broken leg. Never get a sprained leg. Increase safe fall and jump 2 meters higher. That's pretty incredible. I only did this because I was making that underwater base at the beginning. It's fairly useless. It's mostly useless, let's put it that way. I suppose if you're looking for underwater treasures, which are usually on top of the ground, then this might be useful for the swimming speed, but it's pretty limited in usefulness. Sneak, movement speed, increase movement speed. This is probably a good one, especially if you're going to hit the sneaking, do sneak attacks with your bow or even a weapon if you're able to. So I'll probably spec into these eventually. Intellect. Same thing. Same thing. Yeah, this looks like it's the same thing. This is basically only useful if you're playing multiplayer, correct? Nearby allies. Yeah, near allies. Yeah, it's all about allies. So solo play, that's not really useful. It's okay. If you're playing solo, this is the most useless skill. If you're, and then Charging Bull is next. Hammer and Forge, it's the same thing. Military grade armor. With the stamina debuff going on, I don't know if you're ever going to want heavy armor ever. 4x4 and motorized tools. What's augers here? So what's a motorized tool? I don't know. Maybe you can build engines or something? I don't know. This looks the same. You can use tier 1 schematics, craft chemistry stations, ammunition. Yep, this is all the same. I don't see anything that's going to counter this stamina debuff, really. I don't see anything that says power attacks use much less stamina. I guess you can look for mods. I mean, I've got the mod on the machete, and it was on the sledgehammer, that causes you to use 20% less stamina, I think is what it was. So we'll look at that really quick, and decreases melee stamina usage by 20%, increases weapon handling. What does weapon handling of bows mean? Does that mean that you draw quicker? So, I'd hate to see what maybe this isn't implemented yet, who knows, but I'd hate to see what it was like with the stamina usage without it. Tell you what, let's take it out. I'm encumbered. We got 119 stamina. We're going to use the sledgehammer, because it seems to use a lot more. I'm going to go 1 power attack. Okay, went down to about 75. We'll do it again really quick. 58. So 58 was a low number. Modify. Put this on. Complete. Alright, 73 was a low number. So it did help. Yeah. So that uses, does it say on? Stamina cost 20. Doesn't say anything about power attack stamina cost. I'll modify it again. Take it off. Just do a regular attack. Okay, yeah, so that used 20. Because it went down to 99. Put back on. Modify. So 20%. Should use 4 less. Yeah, that was too quick almost. 104. Yep, used 4 less. So apparently that's working. Be nice. I don't know if you could put multiples of those in, so that stamina usage is basically null. I don't know, guys. It is getting close to dark here. It's 2000, I guess you call it. I'm going to call it here. It looks to be in build 221 that the stamina usage is much more increased. It's going to make things interesting. And, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you all next time.